Hello, we're the PNC Newsgirls, Mia.
And Maya, reading the news 6 days a week because you're too lazy.
Thursday, July 13th, 2023.
Okay. If new territory had to be acquired in Europe, it could be done mainly at Russia's expense. And once again, the new German Reich would have set out on its march alone in the same road as was formerly trodden by the Teutonic Knights, in order to acquire oil for the German plow by means of the German sword, and thus provide the nation with its daily bread. Adolf Hitler.
Alright. Quick column. Tens of millions of Americans' private details compromised after 3 major tax preparation companies accused of sharing information with Google and Meta. A 7-month congressional probe led by Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren alleges H&R Block, Tax Act, and Tax Slayer used visitor tracking technology embedded in websites to share the information. A potential violation of federal law, the investigation found data was in some cases misused by Facebook's parent company Meta for targeted advertising. It all makes sense.
I have no idea what you just said, so.
It all makes sense.
You know, like the whole story.
Oh, the whole story.
That's
okay.
completely spaced out on the whole thing.
Okay.
Okay. Hollywood actors post a strike, joining writers on picket lines. Negotiation for Hollywood's actor union unanimously required a strike after labor talks with studios failed to yield an agreement, setting the stage for performers to join film and television writers on picket lines as early as Thursday. The SAG-AFTRA Actors Union, which represents 160,000 members, said its national board would vote on a strike order on Thursday morning. If approved, Hollywood studios would face their first dual work stoppage in 63 years and be forced to shut down productions across the United States.
Oh my gosh. Okay, is Amazon Prime Day one giant marketing scheme? Today marks the final day of Amazon Prime Day. Customers are scouring the e-commerce website for the best deals. So far, there have been hefty discounts on certain appliances and electronics. However, some Twitter users have raised concerns about potential misleading advertising strategy by vendors. Twitter user Chad Money Matters has brought to our attention possible deceptive marketing tactics by an Amazon vendor. The item focuses on Ottoman footstools sold by the Amazon Basics store. He posted a screenshot of the item selling for $69.08 on Monday, one day before Prime Day. On Tuesday, the first day of Prime Day, the item was listed for the same price but had a red label reading 37% off Prime Day deal. It was marked down from a typical price of $110.40.
Okay.
I thought they just always did that.
Do what?
Like, did the scamming with, like, they say they have a deal on it, but they really don't.
Yeah. Okay. We're not Amazon. UK responds to Ukraine's weapons requests. Ukraine should adopt a less demanding tone in speaking to nations that are arming to fight against Russia. UK Defense Secretary Ben Wallace has suggested, "We are not Amazon," he said. The remarks, which were quoted by the British media, were made during an event on the sidelines of the NATO summit in Lithuania on Wednesday. Wallace, who's normally a vocal supporter of Kyiv, said it would help Ukraine's cause if they displayed some gratitude. "Sometimes you are asking countries to give up their own stock," Wallace said. "Sometimes you have to persuade lawmakers on Capitol Hill in America. You have to persuade doubting politicians in other countries that it is worth it."
Finally, somebody said it. Surprised it came from the UK, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. So why should we help you?
Mm-hmm.
What are we gonna have it?
Yeah, what are you gonna do for us in return? Like, nothing? Alright, full column. Nazi moms force Florida school district to remove porn books featuring incest, pedophilia, and bestiality.
Fair.
Yeah? Yeah, okay. I don't think these moms actually meant what was being implied, but they said it. Jews are now attacking them for being against child gay sex.
Are you kidding me?
I don't want to live on this planet anymore, really.
Yeah, of course we're against that.
A Moms for Liberty chapter in Florida scored a victory this week when it got 5 books removed from the school district after highlighting their graphic depictions of violence, pedophilia, bestiality, Other subject matter inappropriate for school children.
Leave the children alone.
Just
please.
I just want to leave this planet, you know.
Okay.
Go live on Mars with Moosk.
First over-the-counter birth control pill gets FDA approval. Washington, AP. U.S. officials have approved the first over-the-counter birth control pill, which will let American women and girls buy
Contraceptive
medication from the same aisle as aspirin and eye drops. The Food and Drug Administration said Thursday it cleared Perrigo's once-a-day oat pill to be sold without a prescription, making it the first such medication to be moved out from behind the pharmacy counter. The company won't start shipping the pill until early next year, and there will be no age restrictions on sales.
Okay. Alright, moment. Furious mass brawl breaks out in Kosovo's parliament, with MPs throwing punches during debate on easing tensions in the country. In the video, Mergin Lushkatu, I don't know, from the Democratic Party of Kosovo approaches Prime Minister Albin Kurti and throws water on him as he speaks about measures to diffuse tensions with ethnic Serbs in the country's north. Dozens of MPs then rush toward the latrine, and a brawl ensues, with lawmakers scuffling, pushing, and punching each other. I really want to see that now.
Okay. Are you protecting the Bidens? FBI Director Ray. Is that just Ray?
Yes.
That is. Why is there a W?
Like Phoenix Wright.
Okay. Is torched by his harshest GOP critics as he is read Hunter's shakedown message to Chinese Communist Party business partner during Congress grilling. I was thinking read for some reason because they're the same exact word. Yeah. So I was like, read what? GOP rep Matt Gaetz displayed a text message allegedly sent by Hunter Biden where the president's son wrote to a Chinese Communist Party official Henry Zhao on July 30th, 2017, demanding money for a business deal. I'm sitting here with my father and would like to understand why the commitment. Okay, I'm dying on that word. Has not been fulfilled. Hunter allegedly wrote at the time. You will regret not following my direction. I am waiting for the call with my father.
Well, doesn't that just like solidify that Joe Biden is in fact involved in all of this stuff?
Exactly.
Like that's just proof, right?
Joe Biden's doing
evidence. Okay, veteran How Edwards is the mystery BBC presenter accused of paying underage teens for sexually explicit Why do I keep getting these ones?
And your nose.
He was named by his wife, who says he is in hospital treating serious mental health issues. The mystery British Broadcast Corporation, BBC, presenter accused of paying a teenager for sexually explicit pictures has finally been revealed to be veteran How Edwards. That's it. I'm not reading anymore.
He doesn't need a hospital, he needs a gun. That's all I'm gonna say on that matter. Okay. Really?
You get the cancer one.
Really? Okay! Italians grope themselves in protest of judge's shock ruling that it is not assault if under 10 seconds. Men and women alike in Italy have taken to Instagram and TikTok to post the clips, which they stare stone-faced at the camera while groping themselves, alongside a timer counting down from 10 seconds. And that's all I'm gonna read on that.
Okay, Colin, let's just forget that ever happened.
Let's forget that happened.
Alright, Black Lives Matter marks 10-year anniversary. What? I thought that was...
Wait, what?
I thought it was only a few years old. Apparently, it's been going on for 10 years?
Really?
Yeesh. Okay, I thought this started in like 2019 maybe? Something like that, I don't know. The Black Lives Matter movement is marketing 10 years of activism on Thursday, since it was founded in 2013, following the acquittal of George Zimmerman for the fatal shooting of Trayvon Martin in the United States. The black teenager, aged 17 at the time, was gunned down in the Florida gated community where his father lived in 2012.
Okay. Kamala Harris explains AI. AI is kind of a fancy thing. First of all, it's 2 letters. It means artificial intelligence. We know.
Shut up. Please shut up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What?
If you don't know what AI means, then I think you live in a rock. Not just under it, in the rock.
I'm so confused. It's fancy because it's 2 letters? That means
apparently.
What?
Let's see what else she's got to say. Harris held with the CEOs of the Center for Democracy and Technology. I have no idea how you say that.
Unidos.
US, AARP, and AFL-CIO President Liz Schuler. Kamala Harris treated the CEOs like children. This may be one of her most profound statements yet. AI is kind of a fancy thing. First of all, it's 2 letters. It means artificial intelligence.
Oh, so she was talking down to them. Got it. Okay, that makes more sense.
Also, just like to say,
But still, shut up.
whatever this is, has a lemon Cheerio on its head. That is a lemon Fruit Loop. That is a Fruit Loop.
Okay, alright. Tornadoes touched down near populous Chicago metropolitan area. One confirmed damaging tornado has been spotted moving northeast through Cook County, the second most populous county in the U.S., where Chicago is located. A funnel cloud near O'Hare International Airport had been touching the ground intermittently as it moved eastward. Okay, it's going east.
East. Iran-Africa tour. Kenya and Iran strengthen bilateral ties.
Yeah.
Kenya's President William Ruto and Iran's President it looks like Abraham, but wrong. Abraham? Raisi have signed a number of trade agreements during a visit by Iran to the East African country on Wednesday. The 2 leaders pledged to strengthen bilateral ties, with Raisi describing his visit to Kenya as a turning point in the development of relations between the 2 countries.
Alright, work curriculum. Turkey aims to complete construction of 650,000 houses in quake zone, President Erdogan. Erdogan added that Turkey will gradually deliver the houses starting this fall and complete the construction of 319,000 houses within the first year after the earthquakes. We will deliver them to the rightful owners. Our goal is to build a total of 650,000 houses. We're determined to make our city safer and more resilient than before.
Okay. Invaders pictured walking past floaty toys as they are being installed in the Rio Grande. That made no sense. So I guess some of these floaty toys do have barbed wire on them. It looks like that in some of the newer photos. Apparently they added that after they were mocked. But of course, if these are effective at all, what?
That's a slur, you can't say it.
Oh, okay. Is going to hurt himself, and the crippled governor will apologize and remove them.
That's funny how you didn't even know what it was.
I don't know. But now that I'm thinking about it in my head, I know what it is. But the thing I was like, what? Is that spelled wrong? Like, what?
Alright, suspected Chinese hackers exploited Microsoft vulnerabilities to breach government email systems. The full extent and severity of the incident, including the specific instructions and individuals affected, are not yet known. The incident has underscored the growing concerns among senior Western intelligence officials about the ability of Chinese hackers to orchestrate stealthy attacks that can evade detection for years. So these hackers. It's not Russian hackers, it's Chinese hackers.
Mm-hmm. Green investment funds end up in the hands of a Saudi Arabian oil company. Money invested in environmental, social, and governance (ESG) sensitive investment funds inadvertently found its way into the coffers of a major Saudi Arabian state-owned oil company, Bloomberg News reported Wednesday.
So basically, they got played.
Yeah, effectively.
Alright, thank you for listening to Mia.
And Maya, read the Pool News Central homepage. Do all the good things.
And come back tomorrow for our second